Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Shout out to everyone who joined us on the live stream last night on Brandon Tatum's channel, along with Damani Felder. Appreciate that. People were excited to see it. I posted a little something on my YouTube page on the community, so I really appreciate that, guys. Thanks for following me over, making the crossover. And something I wanted to mention real quick, you may or may not have heard it, but Bill Cosby is free. That's right, guys, he's free. And I hear people, I guess there's something going on with Britney Spears and her, something with her dad or something, and free Britney Spears is this popular hashtag. And I see some people saying, well, they're going to free Bill Cosby, but not Britney Spears. Look, it's not. Bill Cosby wasn't released because, we felt bad or we wanted to let him out. He served enough time or something stupid like that. That's not what it's about. The prosecutors made a serious and stupid mistake. So you can blame/thank them for that. So what had happened was, I guess way back when, or sometime in the recent past, they told Bill Cosby, look, we got some stuff on you. We're not going to charge you criminally, but we need you to basically confess to it on tape in a civil suit. So he says, okay, I'll talk to you on tape, but you can't hit me with any criminal charges. Okay, we won't. So he comes in and admits to giving women quaaludes and whatnot back in the day, drugging them and having sex with them. Now, the case that he was convicted on was from 2004, and he never admitted any wrongdoing, even in the, I guess you would call it a deposition. When he was there recording it, saying what he did, he never said or admitted to doing anything to the woman involved in this 2004 case. Basically, in a nutshell, he was innocent of this one. He was like, I'll admit to these, but I didn't do this one. He never admitted any guilt. He never said that he did anything wrong with this woman, and he said that I will serve the full 10 years before I admit to any wrongdoing in this case. I didn't do this one. And another way that they fucked up was they told him that in the trial they were only going to have 2 people testify. They ended up having 5 people, and the majority of the people, or all of the people they had testifying, it was a bunch of stuff against his character. It wasn't that he did a specific crime or he did this to this woman and we're witnesses, she told us this or we saw that. It was just character assassination, basically. So when they told him we'll only have 2 people testifying, they ended up having 5. That was another mistake. But when they told him that, okay, you go ahead and confess, we won't hold it against you in a criminal trial, basically. And then they ended up obviously doing that when he was convicted of the 2004 incident. Now, of course, not having ever been drugged and molested or sexually assaulted or anything like that, I can't put myself in those shoes. But I'm thinking, all these women from way back when who came out 40 years later saying something, I don't understand why they waited so long. Now, I do understand that in some cases it's a threat of physical harm. But in cases like this where they're just simply famous or they're high profile in some way and you just don't think anybody will believe you, I think that it's unfair to the victim to have to hold the weight of everything on their own. And I know you're thinking, or they might be thinking, no one's ever going to believe me, nothing's going to happen to them. So what's the alternative? You just have to live with that? You have to live with that pressure on you? You have to live with those memories and those feelings on your own? That's not right. The person who did that deserves to share that burden. They deserve to feel some of the pain that you're dealing with. And what about the other women? In 40 years, somebody who has that kind of money and that kind of influence and that kind of nobody's going to do shit to me attitude, who knows how many women he did that to over the 40 years that they waited to say something. And unfortunately, when women wait to say something, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, that does take a bit of their credibility away. That does make people look at them like, well, why didn't you say something? If it was so bad and so traumatizing, why didn't you say something? But he wasn't convicted on those old cases. He was only convicted on the 2004. So he had served, 2 years out of a 3 to 10 year sentence, and he is now a free man because the prosecution caved to the pressure of the bullshit Me Too movement. That's what happened. They felt, well, we got this out here on Cosby, hashtag Me Too, hashtag believe all women and all that bullshit. I believe all evidence. But under the pressure of that, they did something stupid. And what they did was let somebody who should have spent the rest of their life in prison out on the streets back to their lavish lifestyle. The prosecution fucked this all up. It wasn't Bill Cosby. It wasn't any other thing. They messed it up. And how you could know that he was told this wouldn't happen and then you go ahead and do it, I don't understand that. I'm sure there was paperwork. I'm sure there was footage. Everybody knew about it. So how could you guys go against something like that? You guys are idiots. The prosecutors in this case are fucking idiots. They did this. What do you expect Bill Cosby to do? Oh, no. I know I really did it. Go ahead and close the prison door. I'm going to stay anyway. Just to do the right thing. Just on GP, I'm going to go ahead and just stay in here anyway. I know I could be out, but that's not right. I'm going to do the right thing. Scout's honor. No fucking way. Nobody's going to do that. Who the hell would do that? You got the chance to be free from prison, especially when you've been living the kind of life he was before that. Now I can go back? Come on. You can't blame that man for walking the hell up out of there. Who wouldn't? Blame the people who gave him the chance to walk up out of there. Blame the people who opened the door and let him out. That's the problem. Bunch of jackasses. Oh, man. You had him. You had him and you blew it. That's like the people who win the lottery. You were living the normal life, maybe poor. Now you're rich. You made it. You got money coming out of everywhere. Coming out of up the wazoo, they say. You're like damn Scrooge McDuck, and then you blow it. And now you're back here working a 9 to 5. You had it. You had him in your custody. He was reprimanded, or what's the word? Not reprimanded. Anyway, he was in the custody of the state of Pennsylvania, and you guys opened the door and let him out. Good job. So, and to the women who he's victims of, who thought they got him, he's locked up. You know, it may have been a long time ago, decades may have passed, but they got him. He's put away. He can't drug anybody else. How do you think they feel right now? Now, is there a chance that his old ass is going to come and get him? No, he's like 83, 84, something like that, 85. They ain't going to do shit. But to know that justice was served, I imagine is a pretty good feeling. Well, guess what, ladies? Give that feeling back. That feeling is no longer yours. Give it back. Because these dumbasses committed one of the most basic rookie moves you've ever seen. You can't tell somebody, yeah, admit to the crime, we won't prosecute you, and then turn around and prosecute them. You know what kind of legal team Bill Cosby has? You know what kind of money he has? He has that law firm where there's 3 names on the side of the building. So-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. That's the kind of money he has. And his dumbass lawyers, here's another thing. His lawyers are coming out playing the whole, this is a win for Black America and a black man. Stop that bullshit. When you're in his financial realm, color it doesn't matter. It no longer matters. Your color means nothing. You got that kind of money? That's the only thing that matters. The only color is green. But Bill Cosby, before all this shit happened, or before it all came to light, he was under fire. He got a lot of backlash, as they call it nowadays, for basically saying The black community needs to hold itself responsible. We need to repair the nuclear family. And I agreed with him on that. But to see him come out of prison now and start with that victimhood, a win for black America bullshit, let me tell you, I'm black, I'm in America, and when I woke up, I didn't have a little extra pep in my step. I wasn't when I got out of bed because a black man had been released from prison. Black people we're not all connected. We don't all share this hive brain. We're not monoliths. So for him to get released from prison because he's black does jack shit for other black people. That is so stupid, and no matter who it is, I hate to see him playing that angle. But they gave him the opportunity. They gave him the platform to play that angle because you dumbasses lied to him. All you had to do was stick to what you told him, and everything would be fine. So blame the prosecutors, not Bill Cosby, for his ass being free. Oh, and before I go, side note, the recall election for Gavin Bang Your Wife Newsom, aka the worst damn governor that the state of California has ever seen. His recall election will be September 14th. I got a big old red circle around that day on my calendar because guess where I'll be? In a damn line somewhere, standing there waiting to cast my vote to get that punk pussy piece of shit out of office. So now, where am I headed, people? To the damn rat race. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone, link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm